All right, chat, let's talk about one of my coworkers who has done it. The impossible. Red Bull, the company that keeps doing crazy shit, has done another crazy thing. I skied down Mount Everest, world first, no oxygen. All right, world first, no oxygen. This video I've heard is crazy. I've not yet watched it, but you know, another Red Bull athlete, much like myself, but in more of the altitude sort of genre, I guess you can call it, wanted to tackle on a challenge apparently no one's ever done, which for some reason I've never done much. I know climbing Everest is hard. I know many people die doing it. It's very risky. There's very few times a year you can even do it. You need a guide. Well, yeah. I know all this. I just thought people had skied down it before. I just assumed it happened. I didn't realize this is the world's first time it's ever happened. Is it the world's first with no oxygen? Is that the difference? Like people have skied down it, but this is the first time they're doing it without oxygen? I see. Okay, so that's the big difference maker. What do you mean coworker? What do you mean? They're literally my coworker. I work at Red Bull. Don't fucking take this away from me, Chad. I have very little. It sounds like when you've held your breath for too long with a sniper in Modern Warfare 2. Andres, I don't know how to say that. Andrezej. Andrezi. Sick reference. Tim, shouldn't Liam's chat have something you have to deal with? It's just Andre. This shit seems hard. For the summit push, he is supported by Speed, Dawa, Sherpa. This seems hard, but have you ever beaten baby steps? More people have climbed Everest and beat baby steps. Think about that. The air is very thin at that point. Yeah, I could tell just by the panting, brother. How long does it take to climb Mount Everest? From like base camp? Is it days? I feel like it's hours, no? I feel like it'd be... There's no way you sleep on Everest, right? You have to get back to base camp, right? Like, I'm saying from camp... Because you would stop at Camp 4, right? And then you'd make the climb and then you go back. But I guess Camp 4 is not base camp. Where's base camp? The Khumbu icefall. Okay, yeah, base camp is way far. Climbing Mount Everest without oxygen and then your challenge starts is crazy. He just completed the tutorial. That was actually the tutorial. Most people, that's it. Not even is that it. They don't even do that because you did the tutorial on hard mode because you did it without oxygen, and now you're starting the challenge. All right, let's see how quickly you get down on skis. 3:20 start time. Hold up, let me move my camera because I'm blocking some of the times that it comes up with. Fuck me, this would be scary to ski, bro. I mean, this is theoretically the hardest skiing mountain in the world, right, chat? Like the hardest ski trail. Not even close? Really? I mean, I guess it's just the longest. K2 crazier. Looking at a guy who like literally is dangling between life and death. Like, nah, it seems way easier to be honest. Theoretically, it is a 1 billion-foot mountain in space. Okay. You've won the internet today with that comment. A guy walking down faster than you ski down. How are they getting this? A drone? Yeah, but like who's operating it? I'm here for the bukkake. Whoa, Katamina! Katamini's March for Our Lord. What is up? Oh, guys, sorry, I'm sick. I'm sick, and you are tuned into the last video I'm reacting to today. I've been doing a day of react, and the last video I'm watching here is I ski down Mount Everest. It's one of my coworkers, a guy who works at Red Bull. His name's Andre, and he's doing it without any oxygen. It's the first time that's ever been done. So that's what we're doing. It's Mi Young's birthday, chat. Happy birthday, Mi Young. She's 30 now. Wrong side of the river. Yep. Closer to 40 than 20. Is what it is. Welcome. Glad to have you. We're glad to have you. "30 crew." Anyway, yeah, we're watching this, and then I'm wrapping up, and I'm going into the bath. She says you're a vibes terrorist. Just because I made Shoto want to block me and never speak to me again because I did irreparable things to him, like, doesn't mean I'm a vibe terrorist. I was a vibe terrorist, but you have to understand, that was in my 20s. I'm in my 30s now. I don't do shit like that anymore. I thought you said you weren't pausing. No, that was a fucking lie. If you've ever watched me, I don't think I've ever reacted to something not pausing. Above 8,000 meters, Andre remains in the death zone, where oxygen levels are just 33% of those at sea level. Breathing is extremely difficult. Thinking and moving are exhausting. Wait, if you're below sea level, do you get extra oxygen? Like, I know the higher up, the less oxygen. Does the oxygen get denser? It's called water. There's definitely places below sea level that aren't engulfed in water, guys. Think with your head. Y'all ain't heard of a hole? Humans can only survive 16 to 20 hours without oxygen. Andre's already spent 17 hours there. God damn. He actually might be the toughest. Oh, fuck. The shots are like so beautiful and expansive, and I feel like my cam's covering too much. How is the cameraman chilling? Wait, look at his lips again? Holy fuck. Yeah, he looks fucked. He looks fucked. Is that the right path? Did you just rip a random path? Man, knowing where to go on Mount Everest is a skill. Sherpa, I hope Sherpas get paid handsomely. I do think it's funny when people make it their life goal to climb Mount Everest. You know, and it is a great success, but you go with a Sherpa who's done it like their 30th time. They're just banging out another rep. They make a lot for Nepal. Yeah, I mean, they must, right? Otherwise, there's no way people would do it as a profession. Thank you, Polychromatic Poop, for the 10 months. Sounds like me. Dude, this POV is fucking me up. Like, the fisheye's going crazy on my eyes. Okay, I know I was so naive. When I clicked this, I thought I was going to see a guy ripping through Everest like it was a blue. I know how naive that was now. Like, I didn't have enough respect for the oxygen and the danger levels. I really just expected him to start fucking ripping through. And now I'm like acknowledging and respecting just the difficulty it takes to breathe and do like a simple 10-foot drop. It doesn't look like too hard of a slope in isolation. Ignoring the altitude. That section looks beatable. I could rip that one. Doesn't look too steep. This looks steep as fuck. It doesn't look too steep just based off the speed he's going. But it might just be the thickness of the powder, which is just... do this next stream? Chat, should we run this next stream? Has anyone streamed climbing Mount Everest? Tip to tip. Mount Fuji's been done? Yeah, but, you know, no disrespect to Connor. I don't think it's the same. One is a day hike. The other you have to prepare like a year for. Oh! Get up. Dude, it must suck to be like panting crazy like that and not be able to catch your breath just because there's no oxygen. It takes 3 breaths to do what 1 breath does normally. You gotta have such a like interesting brain. Like no part of me sees this and is like, yeah, I want to do this. Oh, like not even a little bit. Like not even a little, not one part of me is being like, yeah, not one. But clearly somebody saw this, was inspired. You know, he probably saw something inspired him. He went to do crazy shit. Someone seeing this is inspired is going to do some crazier shit. He's becoming legendary? Nah, I mean, I'll become legendary too by picking the blonde blazer in dispatch against all odds. This bit looks chill. Yeah, this looks pretty dope. It's wide, it's flat, there's not a giant cliff. God, he looks so little. Am I watching this on high enough res? I was gonna say, we need 4K for this. Yeah, that looks way better. It genuinely looks otherworldly with the fisheye lens on his head. Andre finally descends below the death zone. He spent more than 18 hours there. And at 20, you have risk of dying? This is Camp 4? Brother, that is not a camp. That wouldn't even count as a home in Minecraft. What do you mean Camp 4? Holy shit. I cannot believe that I was expecting so much more. They have jack shit. I guess these are where the drone operators are in the support team.
What's up with you? What's up?
It's something eat.
Did he say need something eat?
Bye.
Thank you to 25 months, Revolutionary Sun. It's so fucked we killed all the Yetis. Yeah, true. Some Yeti mobs would have made this place look crazy. This section looks horrible. A section without sun, like, oh, it's got to be so icy. It also just looks like it drops off into nothing. He's not even taking like the risk to just turn his skis. He's literally sitting on his ass and flipping them. How many Red Bull athletes have died? I don't want to look it up. It seems morbid, but it must be a ridiculous amount. It must be like a relatively unsafe job. 100% of them do. Okay. All right. Dude, it got so dark so quick. $8:30 p.m. Oh, he went to bed. Okay. I thought he was going to do it through the night. Okay, yeah, go to bed. Time to ski. The deep crevices and rapidly shifting ice of the Khumbu icefall awaits.
So, thank you.
Go ahead.
Halo baza.
Is that it? Don't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Just a couple moguls. Dude, the first person to climb Mount Everest was a sicko.
Oh, nice weather, yeah. Super. I try a little bit.
Reminds me of this story. There's a mountain in Japan. It was considered the last mountain to be climbed by man. They climbed it eventually in like the late or early 20th century. And when they finally got up there, they just found a sword that they dated to 1,000 years old, where some random Japanese dude in 900 climbed it. What was the first climb of Everest, age-wise? (1953). Sir Edmund Hillary in 1953. Is that true though? No shade to Sir Edmund. I'm just saying there wasn't some fucking Nepalese bro 400 years ago. They need oxygen tanks up there. Brother, are you watching the video? Because actually you don't. You just have to be a Red Bull athlete. So I'm saying in 1500, there must have been a Nepal Red Bull athlete This part seems fucking horrible. Genuinely worse than peak gameplay. How do you ski this? You just have to ski down and climb up a bit. Please also mention Tenzing Norgay, the Sherpa who went with Hillary. How are you the first Sherpa? Thank you, Jalash, for the 10. I'll check it out. How to get out of that? I really don't know. Good jump. I do love how most of Red Bull's marketing is like, what's the fucking craziest a human being on earth can do? And then it's like, let's watch Ludwig play basketball against an 11-year-old. See if he can manage. It's a good juxtaposition, you know? You get your everyman and you get your once-in-a-generation man. Gotta wonder where those tracks came from. RNG, thank you very much for the Rotsu onage. 33 months, appreciate you. I think does it? Okay, dumb question. Do skis outrun Avalanche? If you had to? Because I feel like low-key I win. I win that foot race. I show speed versus Avalanche. $1 million idea, I got you. Avalanche can go faster than 60 miles an hour. Now watch the max speed of me on the slopes. 470-pound man barreling through, cutting wind like it's butter with a hot knife. Snow is so beautiful the way it looks when it's like not even, you know what I mean? Like with the bumps. When it looks like mascarpone. My fat ass thinking it looks like food. It looks yummy. It looks so yummy. Shout out Bartek. His brother is the one flying the drone, and he has a safety supervisor keeping him en route. Everest is as wide as Arizona. I believe you on paper, but no, I don't believe you. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's right. Not as wide as your mom. Mods? Yeah, take the night off, buddy. Hello, Bartek. It looks like the route we planned has collapsed and is non-existent. In my eyes, you should keep close to the path. What path? Don't go left. Don't go left at the crossroads.
Andrzej, nie ma przejazdu, jest kompletnie rozwalona dziura na dziurze. Po prostu możesz podejść, ale to co my widzimy, to na pewno tam nie przejedziesz.
So what do we do?
Tam gdzie mówili,
Oh, you're going for it? I give that. I give that to the mountain gods. That is so lucky. That is so lucky it didn't go further in. The mountain gods almost just ate that. There's wrist straps for a reason. I think wrist straps could be more dangerous at times. But also you look so lame with wrist straps and like, oh my God. I know we're going for the world first, but you don't want to look like a pussy doing it. I could handle this part right here in the sun. Oh, he can't even tell that there's a giant fucking ravine that would kill him instantly. Baja, thank you very much for the raw tier 1. Appreciate the sub. My country, by the way. Shout out Nepal. But try sitting in traffic in the 405, buddy. You think you've dealt with pain. Llama with hats, thank you the 10 gifted. Why not simply just make a chairlift that goes all the way up? Unironically, that'll probably happen. We'll find a way to mass market Everest. It's already mass marketed? I don't think so. I'm talking like fucking Disneyland, bro. How many people climb Everest a year? I actually don't know the number. I'm going to look it up for the first time. Chat, give a guess. How many people do you think climb Everest a year? I would guess there's a pretty small window where you can climb. I think it's in the thousands. I don't think it breaches 10. I would guess like 3 to 5 conservatively. Let's go 3,500. How many people climb Everest? Oh, wow. It is so much less than I thought. It is so much less. The total amount of people ever who have reached the summit is 4,042 people. 4,000. The most in a year was 800 in 2018. 7,269 people have ascended it since December 2024. That is so much less than I thought. Oh, that's ascents by people. So even less. So there's like 5,000 people ever who have climbed it. Climbing Everest once, but needing to do it a second time to end up on the Wikipedia list. 31 is crazy. 31's insane. That shit is light work. He did it in his 50s too. His first time climbing Everest was before I was born. And then he climbed it a few months ago. The faker of Everest. Thank you, Llamas with Hats, for the $10. And thank you very much for the 10 gifted, Jack. Spent 12 hours watching videos on all the horror stories between Everest and K2. The first expedition on K2 killed half the group. There's a cool animated movie, I think it's an animated movie. It's called Summon of the Gods. I think I'm thinking of the right one. It's like a French animated film. That was a great movie. But definitely goes to show the difficulty of altitude climbs, high altitude climbs. They found a sword on Mount Everest that was 1,000 years old. And it said, don't turn left at the crossroads. Okay, what is the game plan here? Because I'm looking what's coming up, and it doesn't seem good for us, brother. Brother! What is the game plan? Tell me you have a fucking parachute ready to go. Tell me you're about to base jump this shit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you just sending it? Is this not a rock cliff? I'm looking at a cliff, right? Is this camera trickery? Oh, do you think that's no? Okay. How is he doing this? He looks like a mountain goat. Holy shit. You topple right, you are cooked. That's actually dirty snow, not rock. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Still, though, it looks frigid. Thank you, Hazy Maze Cave, for the 9 months of Prime. Let's go! Okay, what's the game plan here? Because that for sure is rock. Like, you guys could have said the first... I get that. That's dirty snow. That is rocks. I actually see that. Oh, you're done. Oh, GG. Let's go! What are those, gardener's gloves? That's what you were wearing? His lips and nose are cooked for the next 10 years minimum. Fuck me. Shout out Red Bull, bro. We do crazy shit. We do what others aren't willing to do. That's the Red Bull guarantee, you know? Who's we? Streamer games. Skiing down Mount Everest without oxygen. These are all things Red Bull's athletes have done this past year. All right. Anyway, I'm tired from streaming for 3.5 hours, so I'm going to go take a bath. Shout out to the Red Bull athlete. I am fried, though. My gosh. I'd love to see him try that shit. Seriously. Try reacting in 4 videos. Fuck. No, I'm still pretty sick, chat. I'll hopefully be back live again tomorrow. I just haven't been feeling 100%. It's been going on for like a week. I feel myself getting a bit better. Unfortunately, I stayed up to watch Worlds, so I sacrificed sleep, which is probably the worst thing you can do when you're sick, but I'm feeling better day by day. Hopefully tomorrow I'm back all the way. And we got a good week of streams in store. But anyway, I've been uploading pretty consistent. I've been on my grind. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We've been daily on Ludwig. I think we've been like almost daily on shorts. We've been like bi-weekly on videos. So we're doing pretty good right now. Happy with how everything's rolling. I am going to raid. I'm actually going to raid 2 different people. So
Fuck you.
yeah, actually, you know what? I want to raid one person in particular. And I don't know if we can do this on the back end. Let me check here. I want to raid Petrichor, guys. So this is the guy who created the bingo format that I used with Squeaks in my last YouTube video. The lockout bingo, but any game. And he's streaming right now. He's doing Lethal Company with, looks like, with a few friends. So we're going to rate him. He's a YouTube streamer. I don't know if he streams on Twitch, actually. Let's check. Maybe I just saw it. Was it him? I think it's him, yeah? Oh, he multi-streams. All right, so we'll stream on both. Well, look, we can, this is actually convenient. This is the first time I've raided a multi-streamer. So I'll raid the Twitch chat to Twitch and the YouTube chat to YouTube. Easy enough. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching today. I appreciate it. I'll be back live again tomorrow doing, I mean, honestly, who knows what. Some fun stuff, I'm sure. But yeah, thank you all hanging out.